Hi guys, welcome to a 15 squad builder on my channel, and this is going to be the best possible Shakhtar team. Well, the best in my opinion anyway, the best team that you can make on FIFA. Rocking a 4-3-1-2 formation, and in goal we've got Pyatov, right back we've got Cerna, Kuchka and Ratiski make up the centre back partnership, and then Shevchek on the left back. Fernando plays the central midfield alongside Tyson on the right of him, with Teixeira on the left, and then playing the cam role, the playmaker role, is Bernard. Hopefully getting some play in there, and hopefully he'll be able to feed the two strikers up front. The first of which is in form Luis Adriano, the goal scoring machine in the Champions League, and next to him is the 5-star skilling player called Douglas Costa. And as you can see, they all get 10 chemistry once you play the games, even though, and that's due to all the strong links with the Brazilian links and the Ukrainian links. This squad build is going to be a bit different to everyone else's. I'm going to have a look at the player, and then I'm going to show you the highlights during the games that I played with him. Pyatov cost me 350 coins, and for that price, he's an absolute bargain. He made save after wonder save, so many good saves. He's got great reflexes, and he's got to have great positioning just to pull out all these saves that he made. That was absolutely unbelievable. Just in there constantly, just making saves, flying across the goal. He was crazy. He was like I don't know how you'd explain it. He was just so good. 350 coins is an absolute bargain. Check out how he tips over. He's brilliant goalkeeper. The only problem is you have to use him in a Ukrainian league team, because it's difficult to get him into a team. Anyway, let's have a look at Cerna's best moments, which was mainly he was just very good at set pieces, which included penalties, free kicks. I didn't manage to score a free kick with him, but he was great at free kicks, and he was great whipping it in and maybe having a shot on goal, and he was very good from corners too. But yeah, he had great penalties. I managed to get 2 and convert both of them. Yeah, he's a very good player. He's got great stats overall as well, and I did manage to pack him, so he didn't cost me anything. So yeah, he's very good. And then Kuchka, he was very good as well for his price. He was very solid, very good defensively, and his passing was quite good as well. It's hard to get defending highlights, so I've just got that main one, and then it's got a little bit of play in there as well. So I just want to say that the team was very good passing, but it wasn't quite perfect. That's why it did seem to lose the ball quite a bit with this team. Let's have a look at Radzicki's best moments. He's very good as well, very similar to Kuchka, but I did end up getting him sent off in one of the games after unbelievable Jose Font run of dreams, and I just cracked and snapped the guy in half. His main disadvantage though was that he did have a high attacking win rate, so he looked to get up. Now let's have a look at Shevchek's best moment, which was he did manage to score a very nice volley. Look at that, great shot. You would have thought his pace would let him down, but it didn't actually. He was a very good player, and he completed a very solid defence. The defence seemed quite tight. It was very nice. It stayed compact and solid. And although it did concede goals because it's a low-rated defence, it was very good, and I was very impressed with it. I would definitely recommend the defence if you feel you're a good defender in the game. Let's have a look at Tyson's best moments. Tyson it was a struggle for me to get him into the games, but once I got a handle of him after Bernard does some work in this one, he's very good at making like a third-man run into the box and finishing very well. But the runs for me there just wasn't often enough, so it was hard for him to get into the games. But he did keep the ball quite well, and he did offer a counter-attacking threat as well. He was a very tidy player, but he just didn't seemed to go missing far too often, which let him down quite a lot. And that was one of so other than that though, he was very good. Once again, he's got a great finish though, when he does, but it was just not often enough. But other than that, he's a very good player. I'd definitely recommend him in a Brazilian team. Maybe it'd be better if he was placed centrally and a bit further forward, rather than in the midfield like I played him. Let's have a look at Fernando. He was very good. Fernando, very good defensively, good at winning the ball back, and he did get a few goals during the games. He loved to make a third-man run just like Tyson did, and he seemed to make better ones sometimes as well, like this one here after Teixeira does some work. Because Teixeira seemed to not to do too much other than to keep the ball well, and he did offer a very good defensive shield alongside Fernando. But yeah, Fernando, I really liked Fernando. He's a very enjoyable player to use. Very good. He was very solid all round. Very good player, and just for how cheap he was as well. Even though I did pack him, he's a very cheap player. I'd definitely recommend him as well if you're going for like a cheap Brazilian team. This is one of my favourite goals I scored with this team. It's a nice passing 1-2 Barcelona style goal with Serna doing the work, and then Fernando getting in there and just for a tap in after Serna plays a great 1-2 down the wing. Yeah, that's probably my favourite goal overall. Anyway, let's have a look at Teixeira. There's nothing, like I said, because he didn't seem to do too much. But now let's move on to Bernard. He was unbelievable, Bernard. So fast, so good on the ball, great dribbling. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the 5-star skills this year like he did last year. But he's made me tend not to use his skills as much due to this. So I just used the game mechanics to my advantage and used his speed along with those mechanics to get him in. And he was pretty deadly when he did get into position near the area, bagging himself 8 goals in the 10 games, as well as quite a few assists, which made his overall contribution more than a goal per game in the games that he did play. I'd also say he's very much like the garbage man. He'd pick up many loose balls, and he was onto him like a flash with that unbelievable pace. He was electric. But he also liked to mix it a bit. He was quite strong considering how small and how low his strength is. But yeah, he was very good, and his passing, his interplay was very nice as well with the rest of the team. Like this goal, and he did a nice back heel and 1-2, and then he finished it well past the keeper. Yeah, but his standout stats were his dribbling and his pace. He was unbelievable. His skills were very good as well. They was very good for getting into positions. But like I say, I didn't really tend to use his skills that much. Well, not in many of the goals that you'll see here anyway. There's more just like run as fast as I could past the players, which is kind of sweaty, but that's probably the best way to use him. Yeah, he's very good. He's probably up there with one of the best Brazilian cams in the game. Probably playing him out wide, maybe with the more dominant passing type player in the centre. Anyway, let's move on to Luis Adriano. He's very, very good striker. Although his stats, he was very inconsistent. Although that was a great goal there. He had a great long shot. He's very inconsistent with his finishing. He would get into positions, and then you think, oh, he's going to bag himself a goal, and then he'd miss the target. But overall, he was close to getting a goal per game contribution with 4 goals and 4 assists. But it wasn't to be 10 and 10 due to this inconsistency. But he was very good, kind of like a support striker. He was very good finisher when he did finish his opportunities, and he was very good at interplay. And that's why he picked up quite a few assists. Like this goal, he played a very nice one too. He got lucky with the touch though, but he finishes it well. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he didn't finish as many. Maybe he needs to take some of those kind of cheesy touches to get himself the goals. But yeah, he was kind of disappointing. I just wish he was a bit better. It's really is an inform, so you'd want him to be performing extremely well. But maybe it was just because he was playing next to Douglas Costa, who was, for me anyway, as a striker, he's quite poor. Although I do know from watching a few of the people's videos that they have said that he's a very good player, so maybe it's just me, I couldn't get him going. Even though I do enjoy doing the skills and the tricks and stuff, but I don't know, it was a struggle for me. But that's another thing that Bernard brought to his game as well there. I forgot to mention is that he was very good. This team was very good at pressing high and winning the ball back and putting a very good amount of pressure on the other team. It was very good in that way. And a nice little improvised finish there by Luis Adriano. But anyway, like I said, Douglas Costa was quite poor. He was everything that I wanted him to be on this card, but he was nothing like I wanted him to be in game. He was pretty terrible, to be honest. Look, if he was like anything like Bernard, then he would have been such an amazing player. This was the only goal I managed to bag with him. Yeah, he was just so disappointing as a player. I was so looking forward to using him, and then he was such a disappointment. Anyway, now I just want to talk about the team. Well, I'll show you some little highlights of some passing, some tackles, and some skills during some play. Yeah, the team overall was quite nice. I don't know if I'd recommend it though. Probably overall it was a fun team, although it was kind of frustrating at times. I probably would recommend it. If your play style is on the counter attack, then yes, I would definitely recommend it. It was so good on the counter attack, but it didn't really suit my play style too much. I tried to keep the ball quite a bit, but when I did get the counter attacking opportunities, they did it so well. So I would definitely suggest using it if you are a counter attacking player. But if not, I would probably not recommend it. You can get much better teams for the price, which for me was just under 16,000, which is quite cheap because I did pack some of them. But on Footbin right now, the price is 21,000. Overall, I'd give the team a 7 out of 10, and the star player in this team was definitely Bernard. He was brilliant. I'll give him an 8 out of 10 overall. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in a bit.